No, broadcast dropped in the fight, but I beat him up. So I'm back to Redmption. So anyway, thought to be seen near Matthews Rifle Cleaner instead of boy New Callaway then. Overnight sensation, gained national celebrity. Speaking tours and reenactments from St. Louis to St. Denis, San Fran, St. Louis to St. Denis to San Fran, etc. Received death threats and suffered attempts on his life. Now a recluse, save for the regular sightings at Rhodes train station. Asked from there.
Don't like seeing such things.
Flaco Hernandez, a terror of the Grizzlies, wanted in 8 states, run with a gang of at least 10 stone cold killers. Is that right? Raids in Danisburg, Valentine, Strawberry, and surrounds. Gazette reports. Hideout west of Coulter, deep in Grizzly Mountains. Unlikely conversationalists proceed with caution. And the last one. Flip. Emmett Granger, pervert killer hog fancier. 1962 Beaver Brook Massacre reported sightings. Laid law, family disappearance, rumors of involvement. 1890, the Chaparral killing suspect. 1894, Fosse gang arrest. Witness. 1895, federal pardon. Why? A present keeper of hogs near Flatiron Lake. Interview refused. Alright, so those are all.
I thought I'd seen everything. Hello, mister.
Anyway,
Something out of the damn way.
look out! Want to buy paper? Bye now.
How do you do?
Alright, let's read the newspaper.
Get your new Hanover Gazette today.
Train robbed, many dead. Outlaws sent train on driverless journey. Owned by Leviticus Cornwall. Private train owned by the railroad. Sugar and oil magnate Leviticus Cornwall was robbed in broad daylight by mass outlaws. Headed north towards the Grizzlies. Yellows boarded and stopped the train shortly after it had departed from the West Elizabeth. Initial cables sent as printing time indicate the bloody takeover occurred in order to steal railroad bonds from the personal car of Mr. Cornwall. Shortly after the robbery, the train was set in motion without a driver or crew. Barreling dangerously through the area at a higher speed, the train was eventually brought to a stop by engineers and lawmen north of Annisburg, who reported a scene of violent struggle and bloody carnage on both. Some engineers and guards from the train survived the slaughter, but were too startled to report much information of value to authorities. Bank boat heist, largest robbery in years. Dutch's boys accused bounties plays. Furnishes a sensation among residents. Money believed stashed by outlaws. After a bloody shootout that resulted in the seizure of a large quantity of banknotes being shipped by the boat, Pinkerton agency officials have restricted access to the town of Blackwater while a massive manhunt is underway. Officials issue bounties on the heads of Dutch Vanderlyn and his gang, commonly known as Dutch's Boys. Banks look to shipping assets via boat as a more reliable means of transportation than impervious from thieves. Excuse me. Deadly attack resulted in the loss of $150,000, the largest robbery in the region in recent years. Authorities believe that the men may have stashed the money in Blackwater before fleeing. Reports indicate that many are searching high and low for the stash, upending public spaces and neighbors' gardens. Residents of Blackwater view the lockdown with contempt. Businesses who depend on shipments of dry goods, sundries, and catalog sales complain the Pinkertons have caused an unnecessary burden to life and welfare. Blizzard, family murdered. None of those are us, so we're gonna stop reading there. Let's go into the gunsmith here.
New to the shop? Well, I use this space as a blacksmith too, so let me know if you need me to grab something for you from the catalog. Go ahead.
So, I think. I think I want the carbine repeater. No, I want the varmint rifle. That's what I want. The varmint rifle.
Carry it with pride.
That's good for small gang game.
You thought about upgrading the stock? I got some nice ones. You'll love it. I got some nice carved stocks here. I think
I
you
don't
should
need a
take
scope. I don't like the scopes too much. We'll use basic grain.
Smile on your face, guaranteed. We can do a lot with this. New trigger, brand new bolt, your pick.
Styles. So, see, you know.
You want to make this really yours? Give it a personal engraving.
Wasting a lot of money here, but I like to have a brand with my guns, basically. I make all my guns look the same. Engravings.
If it weren't for all the bounties running around New Hanover, I'd be out of business.
We're gonna hold off on the engravings, but eventually we'll get it. We'll do engravings with probably silver inlay. Just gotta figure out what engraving I want. But
keep looking.
The varmint rifle's good for rabbit, squirrel, smaller games. So. We got Jolly Jack cigarettes, cylinder phonograph, amazing inventions.
Oh, Arthur, come here, come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just the toughest teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly, yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Arthur,
Well,
what a cock block.
You got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man, I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it easy,
Are you about to kiss that guy or punch him?
Oh, and we have our answer.
Come here, you bastard. Oh, come on. Let me handle these fools.
You asked for this.
Yeah, I get like I carried you, stupid bitch.
That'll do it. Javier could use some help, Morgan.
Nope.
Hey, tough guy. You're making a real fool of yourself. You okay there, Arthur? Yeah, I got this son of a bitch. I'll crack your damn skull. Hail that bee brain, Morgan. Bravo! Yeah, you got it now. Got this one, Arthur. Don't take that from him. Put his face in the mud. Come on, Tommy. Hey, come on, stop that.
Stop! Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop. Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah! Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
Well, what about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Alright. Let's see where we're at here. Granger. Alright, we're gonna head back to camp. But we're I think we'll do Jose's mission here. Seems like a good mission to get out of the way now.
Come on, ladies. This sirloin will put a smile on your man's face. Do you mind? this. You think you're clever, huh?
No.
Hey, you leave her be. I ain't afraid to get blood on my hands.
Thank you. That crazy bastard, he can rot in hell.
I think you should get out of here, ma'am.
Doing a horse.
Come on. Ooh. You poor bastard.
Killer Clue Piece 1.
Not again.
There's a couple missions in this early part of the game when it takes you away from your camp without a horse and you gotta run back or steal a horse. What time is it? 12:30.
Hey, who's there?
I'm coming in.
Look who's back.
Gonna take a little nappy damp. And then we are going to do the mission with Hosea.
Hey, Arthur.
Wrong with all you goddamn whiners.
as usual.
Jose,
You want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No. I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. But you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the
Don't be
Dakota
dumb.
River.
Dumb.
Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me and was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you could buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him, let's get going.
Okay. But I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses, and the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel, if I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature. Okay, see if you can get your leg over that brute.
Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
We're heading up. Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about.
Remember? Mac went crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there, came back in the next day, and he woke up and started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You find a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right. Boy. Yeah, okay, boy.
Stables are just up ahead. Welcome back. All right. Go sell that big brute. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Hey, how can I help you? I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I ain't sure yet.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
You know, we're gonna sell this horse. We could always use money, so. And, yep, we'll get the Morgan. This horse, is it male? Does it tell me yet? Doesn't. Let's name this one. This one will be Cookie Post. Let's do the Mohawk. I like the black. Let's do the regular, and let's do black. I like that. That's good. I'm thinking regular black, but my OCD's taking over. I gotta get rid of all these stars. Yeah, I don't need one of these, and I gotta find my. Oh yeah, look at those testicles. This is a Cookie Post if I've ever seen a Cookie Post. Alright, I think that's good.
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush. And some treats.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Interesting choice. How much did you pay for that thing?
Not that much.
Okay, well, with some good care, you should be able to make something of it.
Okay, boy.
All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains? I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test. Okay, I think we need to head right up here. Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way. That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Yeah.
So this is, nope, kind of east.
Yep. I should really be heading back over to Great Plains, see about Sean.
It's bounty hunters who've got him?
So Trelawney says. Javier and Charles have gone with him to scope it out.
Pretty dangerous going anywhere near Blackwater.
Right, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Of course. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. A bow or a .22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before.